Control Center is a nice handy way to use some frequently used system devices. What you can do is just swipe up from the bottom and Control Center will pop up just like that. Starting at the top left, you can switch it into airplane mode just by pressing the button. And if you notice Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, the next two buttons, they automatically go off. You go ahead and turn it back on just like that. Airplane mode is designed for in the airplanes. However, you can also use it sometimes if your LTE or your Wi-Fi or your Bluetooth is acting up. Sometimes it helps to kind of turn things on and turn things off. And the next two, kind of common sense, we've already talked about a little bit, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. All right, the next one is Do Not Disturb mode. That's kind of a handy tool. It's nice if you're getting ready to go into a meeting or you're getting ready, you're trying to be quiet. All you got to do is just press that button and instantly it'll be quiet until you tell it otherwise. There's also a way to go into the settings and you can actually adjust based on time. Basically, you can create scheduled do not disturb modes. And the next one is whether or not the mute is on or not. And the next one is lock rotation. Lock rotation is kind of a handy tool because it will prevent your screen from going sideways. Sometimes when you read at night in bed, your device wants to keep turning, but your head's laying sideways with it, and it doesn't realize that, and that's a good way of doing that. This next one here is basically brighten the screen. You can see I'm just sliding the dial. That's all you have to do. To the left is dimmer, to the right is brighter. If you press Airplay Mirroring, all of your Airplay capable devices will show up there. And all you have to do is click on them and they automatically start utilizing Airplay Mirroring. And going across from there, you have night shift. You have it turned on or turned off. And basically, that's just a setting to help true tone correct your screen. And you can go into settings to make some adjustments to that. But basically, that just automatically turns it on at the moment. AirDrop allows you to send and receive files wirelessly through your device by turning this on. If you would like, you could press receiving off. You could say contacts only or everyone. I personally recommend contacts only. It's kind of a safe way unless you know that you want to broadcast it. Now the next two buttons, I'm not going to press them, but I just want you to understand what they are. The first one is clock. And if I press that, it'll automatically go to the clock app. And the next one, it'll automatically go to the camera app. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slide over and I'm going to move on over to, this is basically the device's media center. Whatever you're using from YouTube to Safari to your favorite podcast app, whatever you're using, it basically projects that information that you're playing and allows you to control where the sound goes to. If you'd like, you can see there's the artwork of the podcast that I'm listening to, and you can see some information about it. And then you can see where I'm at in the timeline and how far the timeline has to go. You can go back 30 seconds, you can go forward 30 seconds, and you can pause it. Right below it, you have your volume that you can turn up and down. And then over in the right little section here, you can have some options on where your volume is going. In this particular case, my volume is going into my computer so I could record this. However, you could also choose an Apple TV or any other devices that the iPad can see. And then moving on over here, this is basically Apple's HomeKit connection. This allows me to really quickly just tap on a button and the lights go on or off in that particular room. As you can see, now I turn the lights on in my bathroom and I can turn the lights back off. These are all my favorite scenes. If I press accessories in the top right, this will actually show my favorite accessories. Favorite scenes and favorite accessories are set up in the HomeKit app. If you'd like to mark them as favorite, all you have to do is click on them and that will work for you. And that's where you can see them. I hope this helps answer some of your questions on the Control Center. Have a good day.